student athletes, Kobe Johnson and Boogie Ellis, for you?
Boogie, right here, and this week also, tonight you had a hot streak shooting in the second half, but also you guys' defense kind of tightened up a little bit on Miller. What was the biggest difference in the second half, in your opinion, compared to the first half?
Just locking in on the details. We had a couple. I had a couple slip-ups on defense in the second half, but overall as a team, I feel like we defended pretty well. We just gotta stay down on Perez, but we got the stops when we needed to. It was great to close out the game.
What was working for you so well tonight?
Just taking what the defense gives me, taking my open shots. They were going to under screen a lot, so just work on that a lot. So just stop to shoot the ball. They're going to.
Will there come a time when you realized you were going to have a hot shooting night? Did you feel it at a certain time?
Not really. I was just really in the moment, just trying to stay even kill, not trying to think about it. Just taking it play by play.
For both you guys, I mean, captains on this team both had ups and downs at times this year, injuries, shooting, what have you. I mean, you feel like this team is kind of clicking at the right time right now. I mean, just what are your thoughts on kind of keeping this group together over the course of the year?
No, we're playing well. I think over the past few games, we've really shown how good we can be. There's a few games here and there which we gave away ourselves. The other team didn't beat us, we beat ourselves. So I think once we just clean up, just holding the lead and how to finish our games, I don't think there's anybody can beat us. I think there's a really strong chance we're going to make a strong run here in the Pac-12 tournament and surprise a lot of people. But just going to come in every day and just keep doing what we do and just let the results live with themselves.
Does it feel like in some ways that when this group of starters is healthy, like this is kind of the team that you guys envisioned all along? It's never quite kind of been able to get to that point, but now you're finally kind of seeing that come to fruition.
Yeah, like you said, injuries have played a huge part throughout the season, but I mean, injuries happen. You got to deal with them. You got to still play the game. So I mean, once we got our whole team back, we just started playing. We started locking in. We knew what to do, and we started playing well with each other. So I think we just keep holding it up. We're gonna be fine.
As team captains, you guys play with big leads at the end of halves. Today, you were able to maintain that big lead. Why do you think you struggle holding those leads at the end of halves, at the end of games?
I just think we just do out of the ordinary stuff. We just do stuff that like I said earlier, that we kill ourselves on. It's not that the other team's doing anything special or anything. It's, we mess ourselves up. We just gotta be smarter in those situations. Whether it's go for a steal, if you don't have it, we just gotta be smarter in those situations. Take care of the ball. I think that's the biggest thing. We get sped up. We start taking quick shots, stupid shots, or even turn the ball over. But I think tonight we did a good job of staying calm, handling the pressure very well, and maintaining the lead throughout the second half.
Boogie, I don't know if you even remember this, but I think after a hot streak in the second half, there was one free throw where you were already back on the other end of the court, and Collins, number one, he was like talking to you a little bit, and you guys were smiling back and forth. Was that like, was he giving you a little tip of the cap there, or was it like a competitive thing, or if you remember it all?
Oh, nothing. He was just telling me that he could. His coach told him not to let me catch the ball, so he didn't want me to catch the ball. That's why I was laughing. Yeah, that's what that was.
Still had to catch the ball.
Can you guys talk about the 18 assists that you guys had tonight? Great ball movement. Shots was falling to everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like when we have the ball moving and everybody's making shots is when we're at our best. This year we've won a lot of games with multiple, high assist games. I felt like 18 assists is really good for us. That's above our goal. But I feel like if we do that, we just gotta continue to build on that. I feel like when we move the ball like that, get out in transition, everybody eats. So.
And then on to my last question. You guys already played Arizona already. What's going to take for you guys to be able to beat these guys? Some things you need to work on.
It's toughness. winning the first 4 minutes and winning the last 4 minutes. I feel like this year we don't do a good job, but we haven't been doing a good job of winning the last 4 minutes, being mentally tough for those 4 minutes, because those were the games are won. So just approaching it like that, we got to be mentally tough. We got to keep them off the glass.
Yes.
It's a big
Yes.
role, and then we're gonna have to defend. I feel like if we defend and keep them off the glass, that will come out with the win. But we're gonna have to go take this. They're not gonna give it to us.
Thank you.
You all talk about like just the resiliency throughout the challenges you want to have throughout the season, and still the ability to be able to, still have good vibes and have that bond with each other.
Yeah, definitely. Just treating everything as an opportunity. We're obviously blessed to play the game that we love, play our last game or my last game in the Galen Center. So just taking it as an opportunity and just being humble and treating it as a blessing.
How you feeling like, you got to USC a couple years ago, so we talk about your growth throughout the years, how you feeling, just your last game in Galen City,
Yeah, definitely. I definitely came a long way. Definitely accomplished a lot. But I'm just focused on just trying to get better, 1% better every day, and doing whatever it takes for us to go on this run, because it's very important to me to go win and finish strong.
Kobe, what's been kind of the development for you over the course of this year? Kind of maybe grappling with your role a little bit, as wanting to step up as a scorer at times, but then it seems like you've now kind of come into yourself as that complementary, still focusing on defense. I mean, what has been kind of the evolution for you offensively this year?
Yeah, I could say, when I had that little shooting slump throughout the middle of the year, I was just trying to, at that time, I was just trying to force stuff just because I knew Boogie and Zay, and, we had a lot of people out. I felt like I had to do a lot more than I, needed to. But, I mean, now that we got everybody back, I think we got, everybody knows their roles now. And I know my role, I'm going to take what's given to me. I'm going to take advantage when the defense isn't paying attention to me, and I'm still going to be that lockdown defender, because that's just who I am. But, I think everybody's roles are figured out now, so I'm just playing my role the best, or the best I can.
There's a guy kind of similar to that. I think Bronny's taken just 1-3 past 5 games. Just curious, for yourself, him going through a little bit of a shooting slump, you going through a shooting slump earlier this year. For a guy like that, do you want him to shoot those shots? Do you sense
He works on it every day. We want him to come in the game and score for us. Be a microwave off the bench. He plays extremely. He can take whatever shot he wants to because he plays so hard and plays defense. So he needs to come in the game and take those shots. And the only way you're gonna get out the slump is if you continue to shoot, continue to have confidence.
Yeah, he's a hell of a player too. So I mean, it's gonna take time with him to to really be that player like he is. Right now it's kind of a learning curve for him, just getting used to college basketball, get used to all the quickness and all that. So I mean, once he gets settled, I think once he gets settled in, he takes that next jump in his college career, he's gonna be a hell of a player. A lot of people are gonna realize that.
Kobe, you gotta talk about your roles a little bit. How important is it for just you personally, just to know your role?
I think it's important just because you gotta do what you gotta do to help the team win. And I know my position right now is to play defense and knock down the shots when I'm open. So if I can do that, and if I can play defense, just helping the team out as much as possible, that's what I'm gonna do. I know I'm not a 20-point scorer like Boogie over here every night, so I'm not gonna go out there and force my shots, try to get 20 points on however many shots, but just helping the team win, whatever.
Both of you guys are 4-2 in the past 6 games, and the offense has obviously been clicking more with all the players back. How do you kind of carry that momentum heading into the Pac-12 tournament? I know you have Arizona, but heading to the Pac-12 tournament where you have a consistent 4-game stretch if possible.
Yeah, definitely. Coach really emphasized our marches now, so we just got to do it to prepare ourselves now. We act like we're in the tournament now, so we got to win every game. So we know that when we get to the Pac-12 tournament, there's no room for error, not a little error. We got to go, figure out how to win games and take it one game at a time. So right now we're just in that mindset as it's March.
All right, good.
Thank you, guys.